guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Amanda. Today I'm here with another Memory Monday process video for you guys. I believe we're up to week 3 or 4 now. I can't actually remember the exact week, but I have kind of a different idea this week. I'm going to try something a little different that I've seen done, but I've never really done it too much, so I'm not sure if I've ever done it actually at all. So we're going to try it out. I already went ahead and laid out my photos. Nothing's glued down. We're going to go from there. So on Tuesday I had some stamping goes through pretty bad. And I decided, since I didn't have a whole lot going on in the beginning of this week, that maybe some paper, some scrapbook paper, would make a nice difference. So I thought about just doing like the torn edge kind of look and doing something up here. And then I got another piece that's a black and white stripe that I thought about putting just a little bit on the bottom over here. And I'm going with a black and white theme this week just because with that black and white paper being so bold, I thought the theme actually works pretty well because a lot of my photos are darker and it just, I don't know, it just seemed what I wanted to do this week. So we're going to go ahead and try this here right on camera. I'm going to go ahead and I already trimmed this to 6 inches. Now this is a tad bit under, so I will have to trim the edge. But I'm going to go ahead and just tear it where I think I kind of want less here and then more down on this side, kind of like a diagonal. So we're just going to try something here and see how it looks. And I think that's actually not too bad. Covers up most of that. Okay, so I need like just a little slither off of this. I'm not even going to measure, I'm just going to eyeball it and hope I don't screw it up too bad. Hey, I actually think it did that pretty darn good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Hopefully I'm in frame for you guys. I don't know. Setup is not my go-to or forte, or whatever you want to say. I'm not that good at it. So we'll just do what we can do here. Okay, so there's that piece. And I think I'll go ahead and glue these photos down because they're the only ones on this week, so I'm pretty sure that's where they're going. So I'm going to go ahead and glue those down here. I'll give you a little backstory. So Monday here, we actually had a really nice sunny day, which was the first like sunny day we've had in forever because it's been so cloudy and rainy and miserable this winter. But anyway, so since we had that nice sunny day, and it wasn't terribly cold, we took little man outside to get him some fresh air, and he's such an outdoor kid, so when winter comes and he's all locked up, it is just awful for everybody. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do this other side while I talk. But yeah, so he loves to be outside, so winter is kind of horrible for him because he doesn't get to go out as often. I think we're going to go like a ½ inch here. Yeah. So, anyhow, yeah, with winter being cold and stuff where we are, now, you know, we'll take them out for like snow days and stuff, but we haven't really had a lot of snow this year either. Saying that, we are supposed to get some tomorrow, but anyway, we'll see if we can take them out in it, but, yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, we had a nice sunny day, so we did get him outside, and he's seen his fishing pole, and he just wanted to have that fishing pole, so we said, alright, we'll put the little, it has like a little fish at the end instead of a hook. It's like a kid's, like, practice thing, so we put that at the end, and he was just practicing casting all through the yard, and he's actually doing a lot better with it this year than he did last year, so we'll see. He might do a little better at the pond this year with us. So I have this little die cut that says perfect, and I like the big square. I thought it was a nice journaling spot. I also pulled out this big word that says everyday, and then I have a couple other smaller ones, so kind of play with those and figure out where I want them. I'm going to go ahead and glue this little black and white strip down to the other end there. So I think for this week here, there is going to be a lot of white space in the beginning of the week because, as you see, I had like no photos, which I think I mentioned this last week, but that seems to be typical for January for me. I don't know. It's just one of the months that I don't tend to have a lot of photos, I guess. So, yeah. So we're going to go with that. Not 100% sure on these photos yet, on the placement and the journaling and all that. And I don't want to put too much decoration down until I figure out where my journaling's going to go. So I think I'll just work on this side a little bit, and then I will take you off camera and come back when I decorate. I'll go ahead and do all the journaling and stuff off like I do. But let's go ahead and work on this side. Kind of thinking about just putting that right there, right across the middle, kind of break up, not the middle, but the bottom, kind of break up. Yeah, I don't want it on the very bottom. Kind of thinking like just right there, and then maybe I will put that one up there as a little journaling spot, or I don't know if I want to cover up all of my like diagonal there, because that would cover up most of it. However, I don't really know if this fits anywhere else unless I put it like here and then kind of throw this underneath it. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. Maybe we won't even use that on that side. Maybe we'll end up putting that over here or something. I'm not really sure. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and take you guys off camera, get my journaling spots down, and that way I can figure out where I want to place things. So I will be back in just a second. Alright guys, so I went ahead and put my journaling lines. I didn't do the actual journaling yet, but I put the lines so I know where everything's going to go. I'm going to come on here and do a little bit more decorating with you guys, and that's pretty much it. This spread came together like super easy and fast. Of course I went and picked out everything ahead of time before I filmed, but like all my elements and stuff, that's probably honestly what took the longest, was just finding all the black and white stuff. But because of how I layered some things, I did do some of the decorating when I glued the photos. So I put that little vine there, put the journaling tag, and then the follow your heart. I made some lines here on Wednesday because even though I didn't have a photo, I did think of something I wanted to journal. This one says pretty, and since I had a haircut here, I thought I'd just tack that down right there. Then I have another little die cut here that says hey there weekend. So we're going to go ahead and put that up here on the weekend kind of area there. Let's see. Oh, I have a stamp set I wanted to use yet for these photos here. Little man was not really feeling completely himself that day. We're not even sure what he had. Like, it seemed like he was getting a little cold, but he had like the runny nose, and that was it. Like, he didn't have any other symptoms, and the next day or two he barely had a runny nose at all. Like, he pretty much got better. So it was a very odd little tiny touch of something he had. But this stamp says PJs all day, and I thought that was cute because he pretty much wore his PJs that whole day. We let him. He didn't want to change. He was not feeling the best, so we just had a PJ day. I'm just going to stamp it a couple times just for interest. Alrighty. So that is pretty much all I have for you guys. I know that was like super basic and not really probably all that interesting, but yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will go ahead and do the journaling and then do the still shot photos after the journaling. That way you can kind of see what it looks like all filled in. But there's pretty much the layout and pretty much how it's going to go. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!